something that saved me all the time. In my day, yeah, it disappears when I'm breaking down, like a whisper in my head, coming from out of nowhere, like a whisper in my head, when I got something to share.
Господи. Привет, с вами Дан, Джека, Йоля, Dragon Age 2. О. Так, вы наконец достигли Кирквула, хотя и не в полном составе. Ваш брат Карвер мертв. Также погиб муж Авелин.
Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
А стражник сказал другое.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
Давай не горячиться.
Our uncle is Gamlin Amal. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
Gamlin? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlin I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You're gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here. That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men!
Дезертиры. Прекрасно. Вы откуда вы лезете, мать вашу? Сзади?
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
Gamlen must still be looking for us. And if he's not?
Wait, I think someone's coming.
Серьезно, 3 дня тут проторчали.
Leandra! Damn, girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen!
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor carver didn't make it, and Drastic guide him.
Oh, make her save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
А что насчет матери?
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Значит, состояния у семьи не осталось.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see,
Смотри,
it'll
как он
work
заговорил,
out.
блин. Почему там просто не уйти?
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip deep in Ferelden since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
Но здесь оставаться мы не можем.
We don't have any choice, do we? I need to get my family into Kirkwall.
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
Собственно, что такое год?
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Что думает Беттани?
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
Расскажи мне о наемнике.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Что контрабандистки?
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
Я поговорю с ними.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra.
Будь здоров, спасибо.
Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us. I have no real option. Thank you.
Проторчали вы, мы, говорит, тут 3 дня и 3 ночи. Казематы. Атенриль. Я думал, может, все-таки контрабандистом? Нет. Контрабандистом не такое. А вот к наемникам я думаю, можно податься.
Miran,
So you're Hawk, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his ass.
Откуда ты знаешь Гамлена?
my uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlin cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Так ты наемник?
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense. I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
Ты щедро платишь?
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Как тебе известно, что она маг?
Apparently, Uncle Gamlin likes to talk.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
Может, в другой раз.
I'll find some other way into the city.
Let me know how that works out for you.
Это же те самые челики. А что она скажет? Атенриль. Эльфийка?
Are you a Thenril?
You must be Gamlin's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Откуда ты знаешь Гамлена?
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
Так ты контрабандистка.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me. We can't afford to be choosy.
Щедрое предложение.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
То есть он и тебе это сказал?
Does everyone know about us?
If the circle hasn't descended upon you, my guess is no. The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
Ну, ладно. Думаю, можно с ними согласиться.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Greetings once again, Sarah. Have you come to trade?
Атенриль отправила меня к тебе.
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Что думаешь, Хавелин?
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it.
You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you and your men.
Hey!
Stay back. Just take what's in the chest. Take it all. No, I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
That should do.
Это как два пальца.
Here you go, as requested.
Will you look at that? Tell your uncle we'll make the arrangements. Welcome aboard.
Достижение разблокировано. Гнусная личность. Почему гнусная? То есть то, что он там, блин, облапошивает наших, ну, грубо говоря, ну не грубо говоря, наших земляков, это нормально, да? А то, что мы пришли и выбили из него дерьмо... Так это нельзя. Фу-фу-фу. Так. Нам пока не надо. Давай почему пассивку. Пределы кавалера. Длинный меч и гверит. Так, щит сэра Уэсли. Угу. А есть что-нибудь? Выносливости, здоровье. Ничего нет, короче. А что делать?
Any luck?
Yes, they've agreed to help us.
I'll speak to Ethenril and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
Then we made it. The voyage is over.
До тех пор, пока мы в безопасности.
The blight may still spread, but for now, we have a new home.
If only Carver were here with us. And Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
По факту.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he remained, paying off his debt, made a name for himself in the underworld. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No. Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
But we heard you're going into the deep roads. Surely you'll need all the help you can...
No. You're too late. Already done. This is a sort of venture that can make a man for life. I'm not about to take any chances hiring random humans.
У нас есть опыт.
We've fought and killed Darkspawn. How many of your hired men can say the same?
Get in line, human. Half of Kirkwall wants to be my best friend right now. You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
What are we supposed to do now? We've got nothing to stop the next person who tries to sell us out. This expedition was our last chance.
Ну, расслабься.
Don't worry, Bethany. I won't let any big bad Templars come get you.
It's not a joke. If the Templars find me, the best I can hope is to be locked away for the rest of my life. If they don't kill me outright. We need coin, status, something we can hide behind. As long as we're just refugees, we're no one. Maybe Gamlen knows someone who can talk to Bartram for us.
Ну, это может сработать.
He always seems to know what's going on.
We might as well ask. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do.
Броня, кстати, поменялась, наконец-то.
Hey!
Варрик.
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do?
Varic Tetras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
Знаешь, кто мы?
What makes you so certain we can help? You know nothing about us.
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. The coterie has been squeezing smugglers out left and right, and the only group to survive owes it all to you two. The name Hawk is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
Что насчет Беттани?
You must have heard of my sister as well, then.
Only a little. She is certainly welcome to come, but I'll leave that up to you.
Frankly, I'd rather you take the credit.
Madam, your secrets are safe with me.
Find out what he's offering. We need a way into this expedition.
Ты участник экспедиции?
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
Что-то ты чересчур любезен.
You're going awfully far out of your way just to hire another guard.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
Он поделится добычей?
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
И ты попросишь за меня?
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
У меня нет таких денег.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
It won't be easy, but it's a chance. I think we have to take it. Better to work our way into this expedition than sit around waiting to be thrown in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
Чем ты мне поможешь?
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
Bianca?
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
Тебе можно доверять?
What's to stop you from taking my investment and running?
You'll be traveling with the expedition, and I'll be at your side. If I cross you, you'll be the first one to know, and I'll be the last.
Я-то ничего не знаю.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
You're asking for a guarantee? I don't know that I can give you one. Look, I know the Templars have been asking questions. How terrible would it be to get out of the city for a while? If this works out, you'll be wealthy enough that the Order won't be able to touch you. You need the coin, and I need your help. We need each other. I can't make it sound better than that.
Какой-то уж больно радужный прогноз, слушай.
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings. He's operating on some good information. Some of the deep roads are so old, even the dwarves have forgotten them. We just need to get down there. Then Bartrand will lead the way. You and I will be there to handle problems.
Почему бы и нет?
It's not like I had anything better planned.
Perfect. Kirkwell's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Maybe Aveline can find us some work. She's got a position with the city guard now.
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk. There are more cut purses in Hightown than in the rest of the city combined.
Варрик присоединился к отряду. Холода, пиромантия, не стихийные. Точная порча. Порча. О, хил. Хил нам будет нужен. Так. Ты у нас кто? Ты у нас стрелок, да? Разрывная, сковывающий выстрел. Бдительство, уловки, незаметность, уклонение. Точность, сила. Как-то вот так, что ли? О! Да ладно. Вот самый.
And this is my son, Sandal, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandal. Hello. We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
И опасно.
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps make use of Sandal's unique talents? Enchantment? Just so.
То есть он чародей?
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment and crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural, a savant beyond compare. I like enchantment.
Твою мать.
He enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
Как вы здесь оказались?
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe, never kept to the tried and true roads. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
Вы знали героя Ферлдена?
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. The hero of Ferelden is a fine man. After all his accomplishments, may he find even greater success. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Показывай, что там.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
Сколько у нас денег вообще? А, 4 серебряных, серьезно? Подожди, вот все, я понял. Если большой меч. Блин. Так, что-то у нас иностранный антиванский клинок, ни хрена себе. Солдатский щит, вирок контрабандиста. Гигантские полевые доспехи. Вот они у нас были. Сейчас у нас кольчужно-латный доспех контрабандиста. Плюс 6 к броне. Плюс 232 кусочек к огню. Ни хрена себе. Не зря подался, получается. А об этом ничего. Посох из иностранного круга. Крылья холков. Варрик и Бьянка. И роскошная кожаная куртка, сшита на заказ. Меня напрягает то, что мы не можем менять инвентарь. То есть броня, допустим, она не меняется. Спутники вроде меняются, у нас нет. Нет, стоп, у нас меняются спутники. Куда я вообще иду? Я не Жанна Люка. Можно продать. Капюшон Илвана, шлем. Шаги. Амулеты какие-то. О, рюкзак можно купить, навсегда вылечить миссии с инвентаря. Полезная штука. Но стоит дорого. И гномик, кинжал, большой меч. Он только оружие продает, я смотрю. А этот продает доспехи, марчанские боевые латы. Угу. Посох с рунами. Так, превосходное одеяние. Урон от огня. Талисман лжеца. Подкидывание на кольцо. Пояс. Стоять. Книга о технике. Дает прочитавшему 1 очко. Полезная штука.
Another Ferelden Street rat. Are you here to waste my time, or do you actually have coin to spend?
Следи за манерами.
Greet customers that way and you'll earn more beatings than coins.
Hey, I'm having a bad week. There are few Fereldens of means in Kirkwall. Forgive me.
Что продаешь?
Are you an armorer? A weaponsmith?
My stock is varied. What all my wares have in common, however, is quality. Only the best for my distinguished patrons. See for yourself.
Так, может куда-то пойти.
You don't seem to like your brother very much.
And here I thought it took blood magic to read minds.
I had a twin brother, Carver. He used to nail my braid to the bed while I was sleeping. I never thought I'd miss him this much.
Sorry about your brother. Hey, you want mine? I got a spare.
Так, достоин.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy, when did you get back into town?
Oh, just a month or so ago. Things didn't work out in Orzammar. You aren't still working for Athenril, are you? Your year must be up by now.
Все любопытствуешь?
Still trying to ferret out everyone's business, I see.
Of course. How else do you expect a dwarf to make a living? I'll tell you what. I still have my old contacts. You need some rune crafting done, I can arrange it for you. Take care, Hawk. Don't get dead.
Можно заказать вещи, присутствие через рецепты. Можно сделать руны. Понятно. Понятно. Так. Ничего нет. А где есть?
I thought the refugees were keeping to Lowtown.
Квартал красных фонарей. О, здравствуйте. Что это тут у вас? Меч. Небогато. Покинуть место.
Avert your eyes.
Цветущая роза. Может, туда зайти? Может, там что-нибудь есть?
Taffy? Taffy, here, girl.
Sebastian, stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family was murder.
Так, тяжелейшее злодеяние было учинено против вольномыслящих горожан вольной марки. Правящее семейство Вель в старом Хевене, мое семейство, было жестоко убито, истреблено вплоть до последнего младенца. Это было не учинили наемники Кремнии. Всем сообщением объявляю награду за голову каждого солдата Кремнии в Киркуле и в окрестностях. Принц Себастьян Вель. Интересно. Церковь. Опа. Сундук. 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 Что в сундуке? Дело со святой водой. Мусор. Может продать. Где же? Может, наконец карту? Ой, ёпона мать. Друг у стражи. Так, вот вижу. Что-то еще есть. Все следом. Так. Здорово. Опа. Что, думал, я не найду тебя, да? Сюда. Так, зачарованный посох. Плюс 1 скрон от огня. О. Надо быть внимательным. Пропустишь, и все. Батный доспех. Броня 63. Что еще? Вопрос, конечно, интересный. Опа, еще ящик. Рукавички. Две звезды, 3 звезды. Выбор очевиден, мне кажется. Так. О. Верхний город. Дорога наместника. Напрасно. Крепость наместника. Ну-ка. Иерархия круга.
please stop kicking the wall?
Who are you to talk to me like that, you bloody peasant?
The guard will throw you out if you kick that wall one more time.
Good day, Sarah.
Так, а нам туда. Раз нам туда, туда мы не пойдем. Сперва пойдем осмотримся тут.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Good day, Sarah.
Нормальские соглашения, 50 лет. Не столько понадобилось империи, чтобы избавиться от кунарийской оккупации. Варрик, а ты можешь открыть? Беттани?
I don't think I can help you with that.
I can't do that.
Редкий Киркула.
That's not really my thing.
Блин. Не может открыть. Смешали Бран.
The office of the Viscount is not open to the public, especially recent arrivals not actually part of the public.
Обидно. Думаю, получится немного поживиться.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah. The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Церковная иерархия.
The Mill family, aren't you? I had a report come in recently concerning your uncle.
Так, ну, не дают нам ничего сделать.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Вы вошли в жилище спутника.
Fine day, Sarah.
Иркская городская стража. Течение Пятого мора, часть первая. Привет, ребята. Почему я иногда не могу переключиться на Варрика? Все,
Easy as pie.
колечко. Отлично. Мусора немного понасобралось, конечно. Ну да ладно. Авелин.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
Снова шпионила за мной?
You know I don't like it when you have people watch me.
Saved me camping on your doorstep. After what we went through to get here, well, you're no child, but I take care of my friends. The places they have me patrolling, I've got time.
Не нравится быть стражницей?
Still having trouble? I thought you were past all that.
Lately, I don't know. I've been pushed out to some dead patrols. Maybe I stepped on someone's toes.
You can be forceful.
My charm, right? I should be able to go where I'm needed. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
Тебе здесь хорошо?
Seems like Kirkwall suits you.
It has been a challenge. Lots of opportunity, if you're the type the locals want.
Are you?
If you argue enough, you kind of convince yourself.
Не скучаешь по солдатской жизни?
This must be a very different pace from serving King Kalen.
I love that life. But there's a new king for a new Ferelden. Seems cocksure, but I guess he was there when the Archdemon fell. Can't fault an active hand. It's just one more change, though. The real end for me was Ostagar. You and Carver must have felt something similar. I don't know if that's right to say. I barely knew him.
Ну, ты права.
Death on that scale certainly has a finality to it.
Sometimes I wonder.
Тоскуешь по Уэсли?
It's been a year settling in. Are you all right?
You don't need to coddle me. I am where I am. How close I hold my memories is my own business.
Хочешь вернуться в Ферелден?
The blight is over. You could go back to Lothering.
That wasn't home for me. It was just where the Horde pressed us. It wasn't the first village I saw fall. But you don't get used to people losing everything.
Ну,
It's not how I wanted to say goodbye. I'll say that.
You can't go home again. That's supposed to be about maturity. It's not the same if you don't have the option.
а что за работа?
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
С кем нам предстоит связаться?
You have a name or anything else to go on?
Not important. If we show up and they attack, they're bad. Simple as that. I'll wager it's smugglers, though. Like I said, seems like an obvious trap for a caravan.
А как ты об этом узнала?
You've been nosing around outside your commission.
I have contacts, and they're complaining about a lack of meat. Thugs and such. Someone is hiring. And one or two were told to prepare for travelers. You want to be good at this job? You pay attention to what's missing, and when people arrange escape routes.
Почему не сказать об этом другим стражникам?
Seems like you'd want to share this with your fellow guards.
I will, if you sit on your hands. I'll send my alerts, and someone else will lead a patrol. But there's profit and influence to be had. You're my friend, so I'm offering.
Берешь людей со стороны?
I'm no guard, Aveline.
There's only so many of us. Temporary recruits are expected time to time, as long as they're competent. You still claim to be competent, right?
Когда за дело?
Aveline, you've got yourself a partner.
I knew I could count on you. They're hidden up Sundermount, remote and rough, but we can make good time with a shortcut this side. And no, you can't run off and do it without me. I trust you, but I have to be there. You're acting on behalf of the Guard.
How much longer do I have to wait?
Авелин! Что не есть? Оно все то же самое, да? Броня 40. Господи, так, что это? Висельник в Нижнем городе. Тут что? Место засады. Рваный берег. Город ночь. Магазин Нижний город ночь. Достижение разблокировано.
Do you ever wish you lived in Orzammar?
Great ancestors, no. You know what Orzammar is? It's cramped tunnels filled with dog shit and body odor. And every person there thinks he's better than you because his great-great-great-grandfather made a water clock or something.
But they're your people. Don't you even wonder what it would be like?
I have a good imagination. Why would I waste it on that?
Нижний город. Вон с наших улиц. Ферденские беженцы, кунарийские солдаты. Что дальше? Это винтерские работорговцы, забирающие детей прямо из постели. Покончим с этим. Настоящие киркулцы этого не потерпят. Чтобы выгнать чужаков с нашего порога, нам надо действовать сообща. Вольный маркер для ее граждан. Вступайте в союз, друзья Киркула, остаемся в город. Оружие, броня. Не богато, конечно.
My. If it isn't Hawk.
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Ethenral's employ. Things have been going well since then?
Стараюсь как могу.
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Ethenral. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Понятно. Понял. Теперь винодел.
I believe you lost this somewhere. I thought this was lost to us, like so many other things. My gratitude.
60 серебряных.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure from the highest heights of Mount Daverus has travelled. A pouch of Andraste's ashes. Verified by the scholar Genitivi. These ashes for any ailment and provides virility in more intimate matters. Do I have a volunteer?
Смотри, как он чешет, да?
Just a small pinch, sirrah. There you go.
Только оружейника. Что за писячные?
That's enough. Clear out, you charlatans. Every coin those swindlers nab goes straight to the carters' coffers. They must be stopped.
refunds on the ashes. If the Maker doesn't favor you, that's between you and him, isn't it? Here we go!
Ни хрена себе у вас тут приветствие. Некрасиво получилось, конечно. Свиные шкуры охотника. Так, красная сталь, агат, листовка 13 хитрости. Это, судя по всему, для разбийника, не для воина, судя по статам. Куда я вообще иду? Зачем? Ну? Ага, тут у нас рефинаж.
The elves who don't live here actually have it worse. I'd hate to be an elf in Darktown.
Флаки. Какое прекрасное название. Культура рефинажей. Так обновлен.
Good to see you again.
Will I see you at the tavern later?
Not today. My sisters have me decorating the Venadol.
Haha, roped you in, did he? Well, good luck.
Рефинаж. Дом Гамлена. Тут у нас... Давай сходим, посмотрим, что там. Что там, что там, что там? Что там, что там? Уже заканчивать пора. Твою мать!
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Письмо от Атенриль. Твой год завершен, и ты можешь идти на все 4 стороны. Мы неплохо сработались, хотя тебе, может, так и не кажется. Если снова захочешь спрячь к трубке, я подкину работенку другую. Вы не знаете, кто я, но я вас слышал. Я полагаю, что вам могут понадобиться предметы из моей коллекции, а также средства для того, чтобы их получить. Это приглашение не распространяется на кого попало, на вас ведь нельзя назвать, кем попало, верно? Читайте это письмо приглашение в черный магазин. К письму прилагается опись прохода через туннели под городом и амулет, необходимый для входа в магазин. Если передадите этот амулет кому-то другому, разрешение на вход немедленно станет недействительным. Последствия будут неприятными. Синмон. Хранилище. Да, пиздец, конечно.
I can't have Mother living in this hole. We've got to get out of here. I think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
Так. Угу. 18, 20. Упоминание наследия. Пока нет. Вечер Хонта. Императрицы. Уровень 17. И ночью. Ну вот это можно взять, кстати, меч Архонта, допустим. Все войны. Убийцы. Честь барда. Парное оружие, лук. Свобода, обманщик, обманул. В принципе, магии. Шесть, 8. Написано, что улучшается с повышением уровня. А, японская богомать. Краса пепла. Погоди, а здесь тогда получается... Здесь тогда? Тут как бы расовый. О, хо-хо-хо-хо-хо! Ты глянь на все это. Погоди. Я еще и левел апнул, блин. Это повышение уровня. Броня 106. 6 брони, устойчивость к огню. Неплохо, неплохо. Это тогда можно спокойно продавать. пустоши. Ну, видишь, я тут по большинству не подхожу. Куда у нас с фланга? Если дать больше денег, либо более качественное снаряжение. Будет как вбрасывание. Возьмем вот этот, получается. Ведь я все равно надеть не могу. Ограничение. Я тоже надеть не могу. Сабелла, Варрик. О! Это для Себастьяна. Себастьян! Большинство я, в принципе, надеть на себя не могу, потому что не подхожу. Андерс. Андерс здесь? Мерили. В это не. Пояс, в принципе, тоже можно продать. Так, подожди, а мне что надо в итоге по снаряжению-то? Мне нужен шлем, нормальные сапоги, еще одно кольцо, но лучше, конечно, 2 кольца и висюлька. Висюлька! Так, силе воли. Вот, враги оставляют больше денег. Блин, это для разбойников больше. Защите к броне. Со стойкостью. Давай вот этот возьмем, короче, и по кольцам сила воли, здоровье, атака, физрон. Давай вот это и вот это. Ты что, зря покупалась, что ли? Так, пока так. Там что?
The house won't clean itself, Uncle.
I just keep waiting for the Templars to knock on that door. My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Неужели это не сон?
You mean this is real? No wonder I can't wake up.
And here I thought that Ferelden you ran off with was a mage, not a jester. Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Lancey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Ну, расскажи нам о нашей
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
Что именно было написано в завещании?
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me.
А чё ты так заволновался?
That touched a nerve. What's in there that you don't want us to see?
Nothing. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlen seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
Надо найти это завещание.
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice. Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
Gamlen couldn't have just sold himself and saved us all the trouble.
Can you just imagine him sweeping and scrubbing for some Tevinter matriarch? Seriously, though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother. I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
Да-да. Может, хотя бы шлем? Так, короче, давай-ка возьмем вот это и вот это. Шлем пока трогать не будем.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
City life not agreeing with you.
Poor thing. Maybe he'd be happier if we brought him with us more often.
We might soon have need for a war dog.
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say.
Try using his name.
What's wrong with dog? Real easy to remember.
Как его будут звать-то, блин? Как его будут звать, короче? Все, погнали. Дела фамильные. Тут что? Черный магазин. Сейчас я снаряжу и закончу, короче, потому что я что-то задержался сильно довольно-таки. А, не только у меня уровень повышен. Так, сюда. Сюда. Ну, как-то так. На этом пока остановимся, потому что я и так уже слишком долго сижу. Продолжим в следующей серии. Очень много пока что именно диалогов. Но хотя бы посмотрели нижний город, верхний город. Осталось еще выйти за пределы, как говорится, за грани разумного. Но сделаем мы это уже в следующей серии. С вами были Дан, Жека, Йоля. Всем счастливо, всем пока.